Hi guys, it is Friday, March 27th. um, and I know that I haven't come with the updates real regular. And again, I apologize for that, but life has kind of been a little crazy for me. Obviously, the first thing that I guess is noticeable is that I'm blonde now. Um, I want to say word up, high five, shout out to Brittany, who is my hairstylist here and who took my very dark brown hair to this, what I like to call soccer mom shade of blonde. Now, because my hair is so dark, obviously I can't go the blonde that I want to go in like one process. So it's kind of like an overtime situation, which I'm cool with. I'm still walking by like mirrors in my house, like, oh, who is that person? And then I'm like, oh, hey, it's me. I'm blonde. Awesome. So obviously that's the first noticeable change. I also had to lighten my eyebrows. If you can see this. Um, because my eyebrows were really super dark and it was looking kind of crazy. Um, so I'm blonde now. Gonna try this out. Apparently blondes have more fun, but you know what? I just have fun in general. Like in general, I have a pretty good time. So it doesn't matter what color my hair is. But I've only been blonde like 3 or 4 days or something, so I couldn't really tell you if there's a difference. Um, so yeah. Um, Also, I kind of had I just came home from Texas a couple days ago, and well, I don't know. I guess I've been home like a week now. And the thing about Texas is, I'm kind of from Texas. I wasn't born in Texas, but I kind of lived there and grew up there like in my formidable years. And I moved to California like 10 years ago. I think it would have been 11 years this June. And sometimes I think at this point in my life, it was really the right time to take a trip home to the homeland, to Tejas. Because, you know, it was really good to kind of sit back and take a look at like where you're from and the person that you are and how you kind of became the person that you are. I hadn't been back to Texas in like 10 years, with the exception of, I don't know, maybe like 4 years ago, right before my grandmother died, to hang out with my grandma and stuff. And, this trip was really kind of super humbling, in the sense that, I kind of spent most of my life trying to forget that I came from Texas, that I spent so much time in Texas. Um, you know, but but growing up in Texas and being around the people that I was around and living in Texas really kind of shaped who I am, and is really kind of important to my development, even though I don't always want to be the first person to admit that, like, woo, I'm from Texas. Yeehaw. But it was good, and it was kind of crazy to see a lot of the devastation that happened after Ike. Because my mom lives really close to Galveston, and we kind of took a trip down to Galveston during a spring break down there or whatever, and some of the things that I remember from being a kid just aren't there anymore, and it really kind of made me, thankful that my mom survived Ike, and that what's left still standing there is still standing. It kind of puts all of it into perspective for you. Um, Also, while I was there, we took a trip to San Antonio to visit one of my mom's friends and to I guess hang out and chill and stuff. And kind of one of the crazy things is we went to play bingo, and my grandma is like a professional bingo player. She was in it to win it. I remember going to play bingo with my grandma, and my grandma would have like 10 cards, like 10 bingo cards, all lined up and like playing them and stuff, and just being crazy and winning money all the time, and all that stuff. And so we went and we played bingo, and we were in this room with like, I don't know, 50 old ladies and dudes. smoking, playing bingo, all that kind of stuff. And it just, it was kind of like an homage to my grandma. And I think, anytime my mom and I get together after this, it's definitely going to be like a let's play bingo for grandma kind of situation. And it was really fun, actually. We also went to this place called the Chinese Tea Garden, which is near the San Antonio Zoo. And it's crazy. I didn't know that, like, all that shrubbery and beautifulness existed in San Antonio, so it was kind of cool. Obviously, I'm still smoking. I stopped taking the Chantix because it was giving me nightmares. I just wasn't feeling good. It was kind of gross and icky. And while I'm not back up to like a pack a day or whatever, I'm down to like 5 or 6 a day on a good day. So I think that's like 14 cigarettes less a day than I usually smoke. So I think kind of gradually getting to the point where I quit smoking is a lot better than just cold turkey, because I think I might kill somebody if I wasn't allowed to smoke at all. So, that's kind of interesting. There's not really a lot going on. I was able to, a really great thing was, for a while I wasn't, my cousin Star and I weren't really communicating because of some things that happened. And she called me the other day and we were able to kind of talk and have this adult conversation where I was kind of able to tell her the things that had been happening in my life and kind of the growth that's happening in my life. And she was kind of able to talk to me about the things going on in her life. And while we're still not 100% just yet, it's good to have her back in my life because, I feel like as crazy as the relationship that Star and I had for a long time, I feel like she has kind of tried to be my moral compass, I guess. And, definitely always try to make me look at things differently than I might have originally thought of things. And being here in Atlanta and being away from friends and family has really helped me to have new perspective on things that were happening in LA and the person that I was becoming in LA. And while I've always essentially kind of been me, I kind of got caught up in that LA thing. And for a while there, it was kind of bad. And so to kind of be away and to be able to grow and learn and become this woman that I'm trying to be away from Atlanta or away from Los Angeles has been really helpful. And it's been really great to be able to talk to her and kind of, to be able to have her in my life to like bounce things off of. And while things aren't exactly 100% great in Atlanta right now, and while there are people that I really desperately miss in Los Angeles right now that I really wish I could have in my life right now, the woman I'm growing to here in Atlanta is great. And I don't really have a lot other than that to kind of update right now, but I love you guys. I miss you, all of you, and I'll be updating again very soon, hopefully with some good surprise news that's out there on the horizon. And I hope you guys are all doing great, and I miss you, and I will talk to you all again very soon. Bye. Peace.